Now we're going to take a look at the dragon step from half guard top. This is also referred to as the back step, and it can add a real depth into your half guard passing game. A lot of people get caught up on just passing to one side, that underhook, and your opponent on the bottom can do a good job of defending that. The mere act of varying it up can really increase the passing odds of your normal passes while giving you a second option on the back end. So I'm in half guard top. Patrick's been practicing. He got this underhook on me. He beat me to it, and that's a bad thing, all right? Now, what I like to do is back step or dragon tail from here once they got this underhook. It beats that. Number one, reverse sit, but maybe he's framing my knee or something. Stops me, okay? So I need to work on clearing this knee. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm just going to put both hands on the floor and I bring that knee up onto the inside of his thigh. Don't worry about clearing it a whole lot. It just is a lot easier if it's not on the floor. Make sense? Now, my hands are here, and if I chill out here, I promise Patrick is going to start to come out on my back and mess with my base. So I'm going to take this outside hand and I'm going to put my fist on the inside of his armpit. It's very important that it goes on the inside of the armpit because when I back step, I want to make sure that I don't get underhooked on the other side. That would be bad. So my fist is down here by the armpit, and I'm going to start to back step. When I back step, I want to back step and push off of my feet in a way that turns his back flat to the floor, because him being flat on the floor cuts down on hip movement and all that other junk, okay? So when I back step right here, you're going to see that this hand, this fist stays. Fist is here. I back step. That hand stays right there. It's doing a good job stopping him from cross-facing me and all that other happy jazz. Now from here, the first step is move my hips back. So I like to control here at the belt. I'm going to move my hips. I'm going to move my hips. I'm going to move my hips. Now that my chest and everything is way up here by his arms, I'm dominating his upper body. It's going to make it easier for me to get this leg in the back out. Now, I do this a little bit differently than most people, okay? A lot of people will push on this top leg, and that works if you need to get space with your leg. But what I like to do is I like to control, pull in, and step down on that bottom leg. Stepping down on that bottom leg, we'll see it better in another angle in a second, really does a good job of opening their legs. Now I come in here, and from here, because I've got control of his top leg, makes it difficult for him to bridge and move into me. That leg control is really good. All right, Patrick's got that underhook. Uh-oh. My hands are to the floor, my base is nice and low. Boom, I pop that knee up on the inside of his thigh. This fist is gonna go to the armpit, not over the arm, into the armpit. One, and I'm gonna back step two. When I start to pull over, that hand stays on the floor. Very important, keep that hand on the floor. From here, I need to start moving my hips back. And when I mean back, I don't mean away, I mean towards his head. I want to start to try and dominate this arm right here. If you can't dominate it by separating it up towards his body, laying on top of it can be just as, he doesn't even want to put it under it. If the arm is bent, don't be so concerned about this. The only thing is moving my hips closer to his head, okay? So I'm here, I'm gonna start moving, I'm gonna start moving. And you can see I'm controlling that top leg. Awesome. I'm gonna take this foot right here, I'm gonna start to step right there on the calf. Put that foot back up, please. If you can't get it to the calf, out here, onto the foot, anywhere down is what we want. And you see how I'm pulling in with that top. Awesome. Leg comes out. From here, if you want to start stuffing down or you like the rolling back attacks and stuff, having this leg controlled is going to give you a lot of options. He's got that underhook, all right? From here, up, put that knee to the inside, fist to the inside of the armpit. Look at where it is. Back step, I'm pulling up on that knee, burying that hand nice and tight, making sure that my chest stays angled to the floor. Don't let your back angle towards the floor. From here, I like to control. We're going to move our whole body back. Very uncomfortable for him right here. I'm going to lift up, step down, get that leg out. Now, like I said, if you want to come up to the back or stay in mount, any of those things are great.